Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, and today I'm going to be talking about a really big update in Black Squad, a free-to-play first-person shooter. And that update is very simple. They're going to be opening up Steam community trading for skinned weapons in this game. So as you can see, they will go and open up the Steam community market soon to make items tradable, and it will be opened in April. Now, as you can see, we've got a ton of really cool skinned weapons, and these are the ones that you'll be able to go and trade. If we go and hop into game, the system for buying these skins currently is quite genius. It makes the company NS lots of money, but it costs you a lot in order to go and get that skin. But no advantage, no paid advantage. It's simply to go and get that skin. So as you can see, we're on the random box tab, or on the random box tab here, and you pay 80, 120, whatever bullets in order to go and open a crate. Now if we go here, 80 bullets is exactly $1. You pay $1 a pop, $1 US a pop, in order to go and open these crates. And if you go and open one of these crates, the best weapon you can go and get is obviously the one that you're trying to go for. Let's say in this case, this submachine gun. But if you're unlucky, you'll get either a bit of currency, another currency called BS coin, another currency called metals, or the in-game currency called gold. Now, if you guys haven't played Black Squad before, the way these currencies work together is actually really smart. If you go and play the game, every type of match, whatever, you'll go and earn experience and gold. And with that gold, you can go and buy these normal weapons right here. These normal weapons, and you can go and pay 120,000, whatever, to go and get a weapon. And you can get that amount of gold really easily. Now for ranking up and going and doing challenges and all that, you can go to the metal shop. And with the metal shop, you can go and pay metals in order to go and get other types of weapons, and these weapons can only be get in game by just either grinding away and keep playing and playing, or opening those crates. And then we have the BS coin, and the BS coin is, I believe, the smartest part of all of this, because if you have people that are addicted to opening these crates, they just keep opening, eventually they might go and get that permanent sniper rifle, whatever. But a lot of the time, they'll go and get this BS coin. And with that, they can go and buy that weapon outright. As you can see here, 20,000 to go and get this weapon, 20,000, so on, so on. So in the end of it, it goes promotes people gambling, because in the end of it, if you pay enough money, you will eventually be able to go and get that weapon that you actually want. It's a really genius system, and with this whole trading element now, you'll be able to go and trade these weapons from one person to another. Steam goes and gets a cut. It's really smart. Instead of going and paying a lot of money in order to go and get all these really cool skins that you might want this submachine gun, you might want this AK-12, whatever. Instead of going and paying so much money for the very small chance of actually getting it, you could drop, I don't know, would it be $100, maybe $150, $200? I don't know the prices. The prices is determined by the community. So in the end of it, there can be a lot of money made, but it could also be quite cheap for people to go and actually buy the weapon through the trading system rather than spending your money through here. In the end of it, people want to go and get these weapons. So people have to go and unbox them, right? People have to go and unbox them. And so that means more people's gonna go and buy this in-game currency. All in all, I think it is a really cool system. But I have a few problems with it. And the problems are, if we saw in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the gambling trading scene's going down. Because for 7 days after you go and trade an item, you can't go and trade it. Therefore, gambling scene completely dead. And I think that's what Valve really wants with their game. But that hasn't come up here. There's nothing stopping me or anybody else from making a Black Squad gambling site where you can go and gamble through blackjack or poker or whatever, roulette, and in the end of it, you can go and get one of these cool weapons, and then you can go and redeem it to your Steam account. Nothing's stopping that, and the developers haven't gone and said anything about that. If we go back to the post, all they have said is they're going to be opening it in April. Now, I really like this idea because, in general, Because with Counter-Strike Global Offensive, this is what really made that game blow up. The game is fun, right? But the whole gambling scene really made the game go gangbusters. Potentially, this could happen here. Maybe not so much the gambling element, but just for the sake that people can go and potentially make money, therefore people want to go and play the game, then they realize the game is actually fun, and so on and so on. So with all of that said, I'm kind of uneasy in a way of how the developers are going to go and handle potential gambling, because I could go and make a site right now, Black Squad Roulette, Black Squad Go, Black Squad whatever, BS Roll, something like that, bsroll.com. That is completely viable with this type of system. And yes, it will make the game more popular, but is it the direction that the developers want this game to go? A lot of people might go and kind of say this is just a whatever, you know, a little bit of an update. I think this is really big to the whole history of Black Squad, because even though I don't play this game too much, I still go and keep tabs on the updates, and when I see something like this, it triggers something in my mind. I'm like, okay, this is the next step. This is the escalation from what we were before, which is a fantastic first-person shooter that hasn't really cracked its all-time high. If you go Steam charts Black Squad right here, you can go and see that in terms of player numbers, we're sitting around a 15,000 player peak, and that was achieved February 2018. And then in March, we've been going down, and we've been kind of hovering around the same for the last 30 days, because we're only 8 days into April. So in the end of it, we haven't cracked that 15K all-time high. We're sitting really healthy around a 12,000 24-hour peak, which is amazing, amazing. You look at Steam charts, a 12K peak is absolutely fantastic. So what am I trying to go and say with this? I'm trying to go and say that there's potential for this game to go to the next level, because people are interested in that element, that, you know, trading element, but then also might go and realize, okay, this game is actually really fun to go and play. Because personally, it has that tactical element, that search and destroy. You play very tactically, very competitively, but you can also just go and run around like an idiot like I do. I put on a Blazer, whatever, sniper rifle, and I'm just going to be running around in team deathmatch. And that's like how I like to play 9 times out of 10 when I hop on for 10 or 20 minutes when I just have nothing really to go and do. That's how I like to go and play. The game goes and caters to a lot of different communities. If we go back to here, we've got lots of different modes. If we go back even to the first channel right here, the channel page, we've got competition match. We've got a test channel where you can go and test out new updates, clan matches, custom matches. There is a lot of potential with a lot of servers. I'm on Southeast Asia in Australia as an Australian. 186 ping, that's perfect, absolutely fantastic for me. North American servers, European servers, this game has the base. It just needs a bit more to go and push it forward. A bit more to push it forward. And this could potentially be it. Please go and tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to go and hear it. But for now, it's Undercover Dudes, all the way from Down Under.